Hi everyone, it's Robin and welcome back to another Thrift Store Thursday. So this past week I made it to one thrift store and I happened to go there on the 25% off day, like 2 weeks in a row. So I am on a roll in that department. But I also found some very unique items this week which I am very excited to share with you, and I hope you are going to enjoy this video. So let's go ahead and jump right into what I found. So a lot of the things are kind of like staple items that I always look for, but I just found some really cool ones this week. And the first thing I found was a set of vintage tea towels, or hand towels I guess you would call them. Looks like this on one side, but then I turned it over and look at this gorgeous floral on it. Isn't that awesome? I love this. Not only do I love the color, this pale blue color, which is very pretty, but the floral on it is so cool. So I picked up this one for $2.24, and then I was looking around some more, and I found a matching one. So now I have two of these, which I think is super cool. And I do not know really how old these are. They don't have any tags on them, so I have no idea, but they are nice and like really fluffy still, which is pretty cool. So I don't think these have ever really been used very much. They have no stains on them. They are in perfect condition. So I just love these so much. So I was very excited to see that. However, I did notice that the price on those have gone up $1. Because normally those are like $1.99. Now they're $2.99, which is sad times when they start making things more expensive for me. But still, $3 for a vintage hand towel, that's not terrible. So, just a little bit more than I normally used to spend, but that's alright. So the next item I picked up was a matching set of sugar bowls. I went back and forth on this. I really didn't need these, but I liked the shape. Just your simple little shape, but it's got this nice little like fluting, or I don't know what you call it right here. It's got like some design to it. It's not just a regular round bowl to it. So these were marked $1.49, so they were like $1.12, something like that. And there's no markings on the bottom other than they say USA, which I thought was pretty cool. So I was just gonna get one of them, but then I'm like, well, I could get a matching one, so then I could use them for something other than, you know, like little matching, put flowers in them, put a pumpkin on it, put some greenery in it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. It's not like I don't have a bazillion of these already at home. So, but I don't know. I don't know what about this particular one was just drawing me in, so I went ahead and picked them up. And I'll figure out what to do with them later, I guess. Let's see. I have some more dishes items, so let's go ahead and do that first. Really cool dishes this week. Not a whole lot though. The first thing I picked up was a teacup and saucer set. It was $2.24, and it's a little Christmas set. I think I have something very similar to this that I picked up last year. So it has a beautiful poinsettia on the front and a nice curvy little handle, which I love. And then on the plate itself, you can see that it's got that poinsettia on it as well. And then inside the cup too, can you see that? It's got a little flower kind of a thing. So I don't know, I just thought this was really cute. Something to set out at Christmas time and drink a little hot cocoa or some Russian tea or something like that. Something warm. I am definitely going to learn how to make hot toddies this year. Everyone tells me I should try it. I've never tried it, so maybe I'll have a little hot toddy in this. What are you supposed to drink hot toddies out of? I have no idea. I should look that up. But anyways, so I forgot to tell you what the markings mean. On the bottom it does say Noel Royalty. And it says Fine Bone China, England. And then it's got a stamp that says 10 on it. So, I don't know. It's just very cute. And then, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a little bit of gold here. There's a gold rim and a little bit of gold everywhere, a little along the edges and stuff. But then, these itty bitty little gold starbursts, which are so cute. Which was another reason why I got it, because I thought that was very unique. So anyways, I just love it. And it's, of course, your traditional Christmas colors. And how can you go wrong with that? So I will definitely probably be using that in my kitchen somewhere during the Christmas time. So very excited about that. So for this next item, I don't remember if you're way back in the spring, I started collecting items with strawberries on them to go in my kitchen because I want to do a red and white theme in here, and I've always kind of done a red and white theme or black and white theme. I like to switch it up a little bit, but I decided that those are the two colors that I'm going to put into the kitchen. So, and I really like a lot of the strawberry patterns that I saw, so I thought, alright, that's what I'm going to go for. So I found a few items, and then if you remember, I did a thrift swap with Suzanne, and she sent me a few items that had strawberries on it as well. So I have a little growing collection of them. So this week when I found some strawberry plates, I was super excited. And it looks like this. I got 2 of them for $1.49. Actually, yeah, $1.49. So I just think these are super adorable. I can't wait to use them come summer. I think I'm holding it upside down. Here we go. Here's what the pattern looks like. Can you see that? I'm getting a bad glare in here. There we go. Just a cute little plate with strawberries on it. I think these are adorable. I'm thinking I may find a place that I can hang them on the wall, but I'm not quite sure. So, but regardless, I thought they were adorable, and the price was totally right at $1.49. So, very excited about that find. So, I have one more dish that I found, and speaking of red, this one is also in red, and it's kind of like a transferware, and it looks like this. It's got a nice floral pattern, which is absolutely beautiful in the red on the white, and it's just gorgeous. This was $1.49, and I looked high and low to see if they had any more in this particular pattern, and I didn't find any, which is sort of sad, but I just thought it was very pretty. This is probably, you know, a salad or salad plate, something like that size. And on the markings on the back it says Kirkwood, made in England. Something else, Royal, I can't read it. It starts with a D and ends in an N. That's all I can read. But anyways, regardless of all that, I just think it was absolutely beautiful. So of course I picked it up, and once again the price was right at $1.49, which is amazing. So the next item I picked up I thought was really fun, and I can use possibly during like my 4th of July decorations if I ever decorate. I swear I have told myself I'm going to decorate for 4th of July for like the last 3 years and have never done it. So one of these years I'll have all this fun stuff to use. But anyways, it is a milk glass mug, and it was $2.24, and it looks like this. It's got the little flags on it, and then it says 1776 to 1976, and then on the other side it has flag bearer and 2 drummers. So anyways, I just thought this would be kind of fun to use, a little something unique. It doesn't have any markings on it that I can find. All it says on the bottom is 21. I don't know what that means. But anyways, I thought it was cute and that it was fun, so I picked it up for $2.24. So I have 2 more things to share with you this week. I feel like I'm going through this really fast. And of course they're doing something out in the park behind me right now, so hopefully the noise isn't too annoying to you. But I gotta get this video done, or I'm not gonna have enough time today to get what else I need to get done today. So anyways, here we go. Alright, so I found this right here, and I am totally in love with it. It was $2.24, and I think it is so cool. It is just flat backed. So I don't know how, if it was originally something that you would hang on something, or if it somehow gets attached to something somehow. I don't really know. But it's a metal, and I think it is so cool. And this takes me back to those eagles that you would see on people's houses, which I am totally in love with, and I'm always looking for one. I found one not too long ago. So this kind of brings me back to that. I think this would be very fun to use around 4th of July time, or anytime really. I don't know what it is about those eagles that people put on houses, but I just love them. I think they just look so classic and so Americana, and this really reminds me of sort of the same thing. So I picked this up. I have no idea how I'm going to use it, but I'm very excited about it. So I thought it was a good price and I wasn't going to pass it up. So something unique, which, you know, I'd probably only ever find at the thrift store. So, which just goes to show you that shopping at the thrift store can not only save you money, but you can find some really unique items to display in your home. Which brings me to my next item that I found this week, which I consider the find of the week. I picked up another vintage radio. Oh, I love this one. I don't think I'm in love with this one quite as much as the other one that I found. Oh, I don't know. I found it quite a while back. It has a black face and then it's got white plastic encasing it. I love that one, but I like this one just as much, and I think it is so cool. It does have a very scary looking plug, which I have not tried to plug in, but it does have a battery case area, which I will probably try. Takes 4 double D batteries, so I'll probably give that a try to see if it works. So this makes 3 radios for me. Yeah, I believe it's 3. I've got this one, the white one, and then I have a smaller black one, which I use all the time. But anyways, items like this I think are so much fun to add to your decor, just because it's a little out of the box. It's a little bit nostalgic, and I don't know, I think it's just fun. I know that I'm a little afraid that, you know, stuff like this really doesn't fit into that farmhouse vibe that I've got going on in my house, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure that they had radios on the farm and that they listened to the radio. I mean, that would make sense, right? So why wouldn't they need a radio too? So, I don't know. I think I can make it work. I think I've made my other ones work as well. So, it's just kind of a fun thing to use. My kids are like, if you don't want that, I'm going to take it for you. I'm like, nope, it's mine. So, everyone's in line. There's a list of who gets this next after me. But when I'm done using it. So, I don't know. I'm hoping to find a really fun place to display it. I'm actually thinking that I might start redoing my family room downstairs and use like all these cool things that I'm finding. Like I've got a radio and, you know, some old cameras, that sort of stuff. And Zoe actually found a few weeks ago, I never hauled this item before, but she found a little TV, like a small black and white TV with a green plastic outside, made in 1974, which is the year I was born, at the thrift store for $8. And it works. You can turn it on, and it's got the, you know, a buzzing screen, which she thought was the coolest thing ever. So, I mean, that was a really cool thing to find at the thrift store. Something you're not going to find all the time. And she is just thrilled about it. So she is like myself. She loves these old things like radios and TVs and the cameras and all that kind of stuff, and video recorders, stuff like that. It's just fun. A fun thing to add into your decor. So anyways, I'll get off that's my little spiel for the day. But anyways, super excited about my finds this week. So now, let's go ahead and take a look at the photos that have been submitted from my viewers and find out what they found this week. First up today is Glenda, and she found this milk jug, which is so adorable, for $15. Next, Pat sent in this photo of a vintage sheet and pillowcase set, which she found for $2. And I love the way that she's using it as a summertime comforter, and I think that is such a brilliant idea. She also found the wool rug for $2 and the 3 throw pillows for $1.90. Sandra found this dove, beautiful vase, and a pitcher, along with these 2 shelves, a glass container, and a brass vase. And finally, this gorgeous basket and a cake pan. Myrna found this chair for $3, the pumpkin for $8, the large plate in the background she found for $3, and it's from Johnson Brothers, and the pattern name is Devonshire. And then she also picked up these 2 pictures for $4 each. Ruby found this small table in the trash. She cleaned it up, painted it up, protected it, and now it is looking fabulous. Mary was super excited to find this tureen for only $4, and look, it has all its pieces. It is absolutely beautiful. Jeanette found this plate that was made in Germany around 1910 with a championship English bulldog named Bromley crib on it. Look at him, he's just so adorable. Kathy spent less than $20 on the items that you see here, including the fabric, the leaded glass candy dish, and the jam jar with its glass spoon, the pewter salt and pepper shakers, a mason jar, a glass wine bottle stopper, mercury glass candle holder, and a silver saucer and sugar bowl with a lid. Some very cool finds. Ruby picked up this gorgeous cake stand from a garage sale for only 50 cents. She also found this cobalt blue candle holder lamp, which is very pretty. And finally today, this chair and side table were both found for $4.99 each, along with this gorgeous oil painting for $3.99, as well as everything you see on this tray, including the tray itself. The tray is absolutely gorgeous, and I just love those candle holders. Those are so unique. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that, and I love that it's in brass and that brass is having a revival right now. I think that is so cool. And finally, these items were also found. It looks like there is a rooster print, a book. I'm not sure what that green rustic thing is there in the middle, but it looks pretty cool. Then there's a vase with some flowers in it, and then behind there is a greenery plant. The whole thing looks very nice. I like it. Alright, so those are the fun, exciting items found by my viewers this week. Thank you all for taking the time to submit photos. And if you would like to submit a photo for next week's Thrift Store Thursday, check out the description box. All the information on how to submit a photo will be there for your reading pleasure. And I want to thank all of you for stopping by today. I would love to know what you found at the thrift store, so leave me a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new, welcome. And I hope you'll join us again next week for another Thrift Store Thursday. Bye now.